Hello everyone and welcome to this video where today I'll be showing you my PlayStation 4 game collection. Don't have too many games, but yeah, still got quite a lot. Anyway, let's hop right in. So firstly we got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Really good game. I'm not a fan of Assassin's Creed, but yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It was really good. I'm going to rate it. I'd probably rate it an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it's not as good as other Assassin's Creed games, but I did enjoy it. The story was absolutely terrible. I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. Batman Returns Arkham, this includes Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Arkham Asylum is a brilliant game, I'd probably give that a 10 out of 10. Arkham City is good as well, I'll probably give it an 8 out of 10. But this collection is dreadful. There are frame rates, there's loads of glitches. I'm not someone to moan at frame rates and graphics, but this was a terrible remaster. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10 for not the gameplay, but the game itself. But I'd give it a 10 out of 10 for the game. Batman Arkham Knight, not as good as the others, but still really enjoyable game. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, but the Batmobile sections were awful. Devil May Cry Definitive Edition. I've been waiting forever to pick this up. I only picked it up a few weeks ago. I'm a big fan of the old Devil May Cry games. Really enjoyed this. It was really good. I hate Dante though. This Dante is bloody annoying, but yeah, the game was really good. The gameplay is awesome in this game. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. I haven't played this a lot. I've only played about an hour or two of it, so for now I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10 because I haven't played it loads. Final Fantasy 15, one of the best games of last year. I really enjoyed this. Yes, there was problems, the story for one, but the characters were awesome. Yeah, I'd probably give this 10 out of 10. Infamous Second Son, it was alright. I'd probably give it 6. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix, one of my favourite games of all time is Kingdom Hearts 2, but overall this game gets a 10 out of 10. I love all the games in this except from Chains of Memories because that game is terrible. But yeah, 10 out of 10, brilliant collection. That's the same game. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is alright. As a Kingdom Hearts fan, I'd say it's alright. I'm not a huge fan of Dream Drop Distance, the 3D game that was remade for PlayStation 4. It was alright. The story was absolutely terrible in that game, but the gameplay is good. 0.2 Birth by Sleep was amazing. I love Aqua, I love her story, and I really enjoyed that. And the movie was okay. I'd give it probably 7 out of 10. The Last of Us Remastered, 10 out of 10, one of the best games of all time. If you haven't played this before, do yourself a favour, go out and play it. I'm not a huge fan of sort of like, it's not really, well, I'd say an action game. You know, I'm not really that, I prefer adventure sort of stuff, but really this plays with your emotions. It's sad, it's funny, it's beautiful in places. I really recommend it. Probably the best game in the past generation, even probably the best game of all time. It's excellent. Now onto my Lego stuff. Lego Marvel Superheroes. It's alright. I'll give it 6 out of 10. One of the best, one of the weaker Lego games, but it's okay. Talking of weak Lego games, Lego Movie video games, 0 out of 10. This is absolutely rubbish. I hate it so much. I only got it because it was cheap. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. I replayed this about a year or two ago because originally I hated it, but yeah, it's pretty good. I love the story. It's amazing. Brainiac is the main villain. Well, yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10. Lego Dimensions, awesome game. I've probably spent about £1,000 on this game with all the toys, but I really enjoyed it. The story was really good. So, you know, match up every character you can think of. 10 out of 10, I'd say. Lego Marvel Avengers, it's probably my favourite Lego game. I'll probably give it a 10 out of 10 because I just love it so much. I really recommend this for any people who like the Marvel films. And if you've never played a video game before, play this. I'm sure you have. Lego Star Wars: Force Awakens. I love the film, but this game is seriously rubbish. I don't know, because I love Lego games, but I found this really bad. I'd give it a 1 out of 10. Little Big Planet 3, I haven't played a lot of this, so I can't really rate it. I've only played the first level, that was like 4 years ago. Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition. It's Minecraft, I can't really rate it, because it's just do what you want. But I spent quite a lot of time on this. I'd give it an 8 if I had to. Overwatch, this is probably the game I've spent the most hours on anything. I think 200 hours since last July. Brilliant game, really love it. I'm not a fan of first person shooters or multiplayer online games at all, but Overwatch is amazing. I really love Overwatch. I'll give it 10 out of 10. Ratchet & Clank, one of the most underrated games out in the past few years. It is amazing. It looks amazing. Obviously it's not as good as the old ones, but it is a really good game. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. The most... Okay, I ain't got time, but yeah, this is really rubbish. Probably the most hyped game of all time, and it turned out really crap. 0 out of 10. I was going to tell you a story, but it would have gone forever. Tales of Zestiria. I keep playing this and then going off, and then coming back, and then going away. But yeah, it's a really good game. I'd say I'm more of a fan of the anime series, which lately, well, it finished a few weeks ago, and it was amazing. So I really should play this again, but what I've played of it so far, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Now on to some of the best games on the PlayStation. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection. This includes the first 3, Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves and Drake's Deception, and they're all brilliant. My favourite's probably the third, Drake's Deception. Most people like the second one, but I prefer the third. These games are brilliant. 10 out of 10. They are absolutely amazing. And then the last Uncharted game, well, if you don't include the DLC coming out this year, Uncharted 4. Again, this is a brilliant game. A brilliant way to end Nathan Drake's story. I won't spoil the end, but something amazing. The last 5 minutes is absolutely amazing, and it made me cry at the end. It is one of the only games that has made me cry. Amazing. And then a game that made me cry with pain, Watch Dogs. I won't even rate it as waste of breath. Sorry, my phone died. So yeah. So lastly, we got World of Final Fantasy, which is alright. I haven't played a lot of it. I've only played about 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours. I've enjoyed it. It's okay. It's probably a mashup of all Final Fantasy stuff, because you can see you got Squall and Cloud and Lightning, and yeah, it's kind of to celebrate Final Fantasy as it was. But this was released near about the same time as Final Fantasy 15, and that like blew this out of water. That was flying, and that sold tons, where this was like left behind. Feel sorry for it. It should have come out different, but yeah, I'd give that probably an 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's my video game collection.